Hello everybody, Sounds StarCraft here again for some more Iron Squid 2 action, and this time it is gonna be between DRG spawning as the Pephole Zerg down here in the bottom left, and in the top right it is Ganzi as the Red Terran. Over here in the top right the map is gonna be Daybreak, and this is from the group stages, so it's a best of 3, and this is game 1. Now we will see who will take this in this battle of the Koreans. Both these players pretty well known, pretty successful, especially DRG having won 3 GSLs, and I know from experience, as I am such a GSL master, that you know, it's pretty hard to win GSLs. Some people think it's easy, man, but they are fools, complete fools. It is indeed very hard indeedy. And DRG is going to be sending out his Overlord. No surprises there. So yeah, we'll see what happens in this match. I've got to say DRG is probably the overwhelming favorite here. But hey, apparently Ganzi's favorite matchup is TvZ. So we'll see if that is indeed the case. What build he decides to go with. Going Rax first, pretty damn standard. Although I have seen Gas first once by MKP, which is not really surprising. MKP loves his crazy builds, and it actually worked out really well. He just got out that 1-1-1 really fast, used that extra gas to get out really early Banshee, and did some sweet ass harassment. I don't know how loud the music is for you guys. There goes the hatch for DRG. He's going to be going hatch first. I hope it's loud enough because I love the Terran music, man. I feel I cannot say that enough. The Zerg music is a bit creepy, a bit atmospheric for my taste. But hey, I don't hate on you Zerg too much. But the Terran music is awesome. Lots of distorted guitar, epic drums. It looks like Ganzi is just going to be dropping his CC in his natural, which is pretty ballsy, but you know, spawning pool's only starting now, so he is gonna be oakley dokley. And Ganzi, you know, he's like, whatever, man, I don't need a scout. I feel like you never see 6 pools in tournaments at this level, but I feel like they could actually do a lot of damage. A lot of players just don't scout and just fast expand. And I don't know about you guys, but if you try that on ladder, you're just cheesed to death, in my experience anyway. If I try and play with this like pro build order, I just get completely owned by a bunch of Lings or some Marines or freaking Hellions or something annoying like that. Or just double proxy gateway. But anyway, Lings are going to be on the way for DRG. Double gas here going for Ganzi fairly early. So not fairly early, but we can take that a bit later. So we'll see if he decides to. Yep, he does have his factory down. So it looks like he is going to be going possibly for the 1-1-1 build, which is just so common at the moment, especially after fast expanding with that command center after racks. Getting that command center, then getting your factory, and then your start port, and then getting out some Banshees or more likely Medivacs. Just seeing so many Terran players, especially Korean Terran players, doing that at the moment. Saw MVP do it in his matchup. Didn't actually work out too well for him, but we'll see if it works out for Ganzi here. DRG is got 1 gas at the moment. He's probably going as standard as it gets, spreading his creep. It's not tumor out, and there goes a mule for Ganzi. Now, if you guys do love Ganzi or you just love DRG and there's Starport and you want to see the rest of the series casted, then let me know. And that goes for any other series, by the way, that you see, and I've only done game 1. Go ahead and comment below and say cast the rest, and I will do it for you. Otherwise, I'll just keep casting more and more games so I can get to know all the players a bit better and get more variety as well, because that's just what I like to do. Right now, DRG is pretty damn serious about his creep spread. He's got 4 queens lining up here. So you may be missing a few spawn lobbies, but in the early stages of the game, it's not such a huge deal. And we do have Cloaking Field on the way, as well as Hellions down here. 3rd being dropped down, not super early, Although these Hellions are going to have no chance as they deal so little damage, 8 damage against anything that isn't light. Oh, the Queens of Doom! Queens look so unintimidating off creep. It's absolutely hilarious. And 2 more Hellions are here as well. But these Queens are going to be able to block them off. Oh, here we go! 1 Hellion does get taken out there. Ganzi going to be scooting on out of here. And the thing about sending in these Hellions as well is, sure, you're getting scouting out. You're doing a little bit of harassment, not really any real damage because you can't get to any drones. But it's kind of telling DRG, who has not scouted, oh yeah, it does know the factory's there, that there is a factory up, and that means most likely you're going to be seeing a 111 with the starport as well. So DRG kind of knows what he's going up against right now, so you got to keep that in mind. And DRG is getting out a lot of queens here. He's already up to 5 queens on 3 bases, with the 3rd base just finishing up now. So he is loving those queens at the moment. And I gotta say, queens are actually very good, especially when you get this creep spread going. They're very useful. Transfuse is actually freaking awesome. And oh, the Banshee cloaking just in time. Might actually be able to take out a queen here. Whoa, Transfuse going down. That's what I'm talking about. And there's quite a lot of energy on these queens. So, you know, with the spine crawler here, they're going to be alright. Although Ganzi looking to put on some serious pressure here with these clones. But like I said, Transfuse is so good. 4 queens. Oh, 1 queen does go down. Lynx just getting here in time. Although Hellions are very good against Lynx. So Ganzi playing very aggressive in this game. Without those queens, DRG would have certainly lost a lot more units. And that Spore Crawler is doing his thing. You could just stroll into here. There's no detection. And Lair Tech is not done yet. So no overseers yet. The Banshees may do that and take out a few drones. Or they may just go ahead and keep on harassing these queens. Ooh, this Banshee needs to watch out for that Spore Crawler over there. Decides instead possibly to take out this Overlord, or just to fly around, enjoy a dandy old time. Here comes some Lings, but there is a pretty sweet supply depot wall in here, so maybe they're just scouting out for a 3rd. See that it is not there. At the same time though, Ganzi's going to be cleaning up some of this tumor. It's not tumor. Oh, there's a gap there. There's a gap. And the Lings get into the natural. And Ganzi does not have a lot here to deal with this. He does have a few Marines. Double gas going down. The Hellions come back, but the Marines do clean it up. So, oh, work is killed. DRG is in the lead, even though all of that harassment there from Ganzi not actually doing too much damage. He managed to kill a queen or 2 and a few workers. Nothing too major. And now Overseals on the field. Those cloaked Banshees are not going to be doing a hell of a lot of damage. I feel like it would be better for Ganzi to just scoot in here where there's no Spore Crawler. There's the macro hatch for DRG and the 3rd CC for Ganzi. And Link's going to be running in again. And I feel like he really should have completely walled in here, as with supply depots, you can just lower them when you need to. And these Lynx are being such a pain. Killing off these workers. They do scout the medibacks as well. May actually get a supply depot here. Not. The Hellions are back and healing up the workers, which is not something you see too often. But DRG, he's in pretty good shape here. Overall resources lost. Ganzi's about 1,000 resources behind, and DRG only on 1,000 resources lost himself. So Ganzi's got a bit of work to do here if he wants to catch up. Bailing Nest is here, which is pretty typical in ZVT, as Bailings are so good against Marines if they are microed correctly. Stim is done for Ganzi, and he does have Wad on the way, as well as siege modes. He's bringing out some tanks and combat shields. Has not finished up yet, so this move out could be a little bit premature, but we shall see. As the Stim forward there, taking out that Overlord. These Hellions do manage to take out that Queen, although, oh, Mutas are here. So DRG looks like he's going to be going for Ling's Muta in this mid game, which is very, very, very mobile. And your macro's got to be pretty damn sweet to keep on top of that. Bailings are here as well, and this is pretty scary little ball here. Oh, here we go. stim from Ganzi. The thing about mutas is in a straight up battle, they don't have huge DPS, as you can see there, but they are very mobile, so that makes them very good at harassment. So that's why you tend to see them more in the mid, early game, and then transition out of them in the late game. Armory on the way now for Ganzi, and here we go. Oh, you poor muta. You will forever remain in our hearts and in our souls. And oh my gosh, there's so many bailings. DRG is almost maxed out here as well. Probably around the 15-minute mark is going to be maxed out. Oh, and that's what happens when you don't put on enough harassment with those earlier units. He is working on his 4th base here as well. Ganzi getting up his 3rd. And what is this? The army is completely out of position to deal with this. Although it is just going to be taking out a queen. Add some creep. Tomas? No, instead he's going to be stimming forward. Might take out this 4th here. But oh, is this going to be a base race? As DRG swings in here, definitely he's going to take out that 3rd. Even with the liftoff, they're not going to save it from those mutas. Siege mode is done for these tanks. And there is a lot of marines here from Ganzi. 1-1 is done as well. 42 lings on the way, as well as infestation pit for DRG. So these lings are going to be flying in here. DRG deciding to try and save his 3rd, but I feel like he's not going to get here in time, as here come all the lings. All of the lings, as well as reinforcement lings. These siege tanks are about to be completely owed here, as here we go. The lings come running in. Hellions are quite useful against lings though. This one tank here, already up to 11 kills, has not been taken out, and Ganzi being surprisingly effective with his marine siege tank ball. But the mutas are going to be coming in, and the reinforcement lings as well, and the bailings. Oh, bailings go everywhere. Oh, and these marines just freaking disappear as bailings arrive. Oh my gosh, Ganzi trying to keep them alive as long as he can, but everything they're getting taken out, and he is behind by about 30 supply. He does have a few reinforcements here though, and overall resources lost, he is behind 1,000 still, but it has kind of evened out a bit. But he's lost that 3rd base, and DRG's double expanding right now, so he's still in a pretty good spot. And here we go, that siege tank does get taken out. Oh, the bailings. Oh, the splash damage is insane. Oh, those marines just disappear, and there is the GG from Ganzi. So DRG denying that early harassment too well, and this is what you keep seeing from Terran players that do the 1-1-1 build. If they don't successfully harass in the early stages of the game, get enough worker kills, they end up losing. And as well, he made a pretty big mistake not completely walling off there with that Ling run by doing quite a bit of damage to his economy. So a pretty sweet game. If you guys want to see the rest of the series, please let me know and subscribe, and I will love you for, and I will always love you. And I promise I will not sing any more Whitney Houston to you, and that is definitely a good thing. But I hope you guys enjoy this game. I certainly did, and I'll see you guys later.